video, something like that. I've seen...
Read! Spell it out! It's not that hard. What do you mean something like that? Are you not looking at the computer? What are you looking at? A book?
Guys, I think this channel is slowly turning into a Nikocado Avocado update channel, and you know what? I think I'm okay with that. Well, it's a new week, which means Nikocado has been attacked by another YouTuber, CoryxKenshin, and a couple of days ago, Nikocado decided to respond. Now, before we get into this video, I just want to say that I don't really know a whole lot about CoryxKenshin. I've never watched any of his videos, but the consensus I've heard is that he's a pretty stand-up guy. But what I do know about him that I have learned in about the last 30 minutes is that he has quite the cringy fan base. This is no personal attack to him, but I was reading some of the comments on Nikocado's video. I mean, seriously, just look at some of these. Hold up, you try to give crap on my Shogun? Heck nah, we're gonna throw hands. You mess with the Shogun, you mess with me and his loyal samurai. Although, I'm worried about my fist gaining weight just from contact with you. Nah, not him going off on my boy, Cory the Onkelbrocker. The Shogun! I have no words. None. Nick, you crossed the line. You've crossed the line, sir. Lost my respect for you. You're the piggybacker off an 11 mil strong YouTuber. I mean, they're treating this like Nikocado shot the man's father or something. But I guess it's time to see if these comments are justified. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Put an onion ring behind it.
Check if my microphone is on. You guys might be wondering why I'm so swagged out today. Hold on.
Nobody's wondering. Nobody's wondering what you're wearing. I'm sure half the people just want to watch you play your games because they're not here to look at you, they're here to watch you play a game because those people are dumb and losers.
Okay, so it seems like either Nikocado is kind of playing up the character today or somehow this video struck a chord with him because he does not seem to be very happy with Cory's fan base. He kind of calls them a bunch of names, which I think is kind of silly, but they're doing no better in the comments, so, you know, I guess it's even.
Or you know dang well you don't need that jacket on. Did I ask you? I took my braids out.
This is like, let me tell you what I did today. I took my braids out, I brushed my teeth, I clipped my toenails. I bet you're wondering why I'm wearing a jacket. Well, guess what? I'm wearing a jacket because I can. Oh, wow. This is the content people are watching. Oh my god.
Alright, so this is one of the most tone-deaf things I've ever heard Nikocado say, because that is literally what he does in his videos. Just talk about random crap for an hour straight. I mean, I really do not see how he thinks he can say that and not be a hypocrite.
I just haven't washed my hair. Wow. But low-key, like, look like a freaking anime character. So I had to, you know, at least the bottom half is fly. Like, I got these little pants. But that's not what we here today, alright? Spooky Scary Sunday.
Listen, if you want to do a fashion show, make a video called My Fashion Show. This is your introduction to a video about me. Showing people your pants and your shirts and saying, I don't even know. This is just gibberish.
Okay, I retract my previous statement. This is the most tone-deaf thing I've ever heard Nikocado say. I don't think I've ever seen a Nikocado video where there isn't at least 10 to 15 minutes of just nothingness in the beginning before he gets to what the video is about. I mean, I literally just skipped 25 minutes of nothingness to get to this part. I mean, come on.
That's why we're here today. Now I know.
Why are we here today?
But listen. Did I ask what day it was?
Oh my god, I can't stand people that, like, talk to you with a million questions. I bet you're wondering what I'm wearing. I bet you want to know why my braids are gone. I bet you want to know why we're filming a video. Did I ask you why we're filming a video? Like, wow. I got things to do.
Alright, so this I do have to agree with Nikocado on. I mean, maybe he doesn't talk like this all the time, but so far, I'm not the biggest fan of Cory's personality. The whole did I ask thing is not really funny to anybody out of middle school, which fairly enough, that's probably who he's trying to target. But still, I mean, he's kind of overdoing it. God, I can already see all the pissed off CoryxKenshin fans in my comments. Sharpen your samurai swords, boys.
He must be speaking to a bunch of slow people. Slow-minded people. I mean, who watches this?
No, No, it was for real. Like, guys, for real. Like, it was for real gonna come out Sunday. Like, stop! It was for real gonna come out on Sunday, right? But, I was on TikTok. I got a new addiction. Hey.
What? He has a new tata? What's a tata? Someone please help me learn these words.
Okay, unless I'm on some sort of drug I don't know about, I'm like 100% certain he said TikTok and addiction. I don't know where Nick is getting tata, but I'm not gonna question it.
Spooky, scary Sunday. So he makes sure that Nikocado is part of Spooky Sunday. You know what's spooking me? The direction of your content. That's spooking me. I mean, what is this? This just seems like amateur.
My name's CoryxKenshin, one of the goats of YouTube. Like, I really do this. Like, there are so many people. Spooky Scary Sunday for those who are new.
You've said this 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of sitting here like, when is this gonna start? If you can't tell by my videos, I'm really not a fan of the whole over-edited video kind of style. Like, when your humor is based off of cuts and edits rather than, like, what you're actually saying, it's not funny to me whatsoever, so for this, I'm with Nick.
I love he says, for those who are new, because he's anticipating a lot of new viewers. Why? Because he's writing my name. Are people this slow? Do people not pick up on the cues? They don't see what he's doing? Okay.
Alright, so this is something that's kind of big and I really wanted to touch on. I do not understand why people are getting mad at Nikocado for saying this because it is 100% true. It's what I'm doing, it's what Cory's doing, it's what Charlie did, it's what Oompa does, it is what anybody who makes a video on Nikocado does. I don't know why people feel like this is up for debate, like people saying he's not piggybacking off of Nikocado. Then what do you call this? Nikocado gets views, that's why YouTubers talk about him. I don't know why people think there's an argument here. There isn't.
Now, the first video of this week is called King of Mukbang, and it was uploaded by MeatCanyon. Now, this was sent to us by Yo, who said, this isn't exactly scary, but made me really uncomfortable, especially the end. But I mean, it's a MeatCanyon.
Of course it did. These are toddlers. Of course it made them uncomfortable. These people are socially inept. They watch people play games on the computer instead of contribute to society or advance their skills or whatever. They sit and watch people. Of course they're gonna be a little spooked.
Alright, so this is a segment where Nikocado really loses me. I mean, to sit there as a YouTuber who makes millions of dollars from YouTube, and to attack people who watch YouTube videos, aka the people who make YouTube a viable career option for people, is absolutely mind-boggling to me. I honestly don't even know how this came out of his mouth. This is like an NFL player saying that people who watch football are stupid.
Avocado, something like that. I've seen.
Read, spell it out. It's not that hard. What do you mean something like that? Are you not looking at the computer? What are you looking at? A book? Read. What do you mean some avocado, something like, what do you mean something like that? Can you not see the word avocado? Nikocado. I mean, I can't stand when people play dumb. And then they try to pin it on me. Like my name's too hard to say.
Okay, this is a fair point to act like you don't know the name of the person you're making a video on, who has also been a giant figure in the YouTube community for the last 5 or so years. That is pretty dumb.
But human to human, take it.
You don't need to tell me that you're being frank. That's after you've established a contact. You know what? Again, I don't even know why I'm...
yourself, bro. The video presented your motivations for doing all of this as like money, play button, G-Wagon, you know what I mean?
It's a cartoon made by somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't take Cory's critique of this seriously. It's almost like he thinks Nikocado made this himself or something. I really couldn't understand what he was thinking while he was watching the video. But I mean, yeah, to critique somebody because of a cartoon somebody else made of them, I mean, that is, pretty stupid.
You got you, and just as another guy on the internet take care of you. You can still get views without... I mean, it's funny. Yeah, it is.
So if I go, that means I'm not taking care of myself? Is that what I'm supposed to infer? That because I go, ah, when I'm angry, that means I'm therefore not taking care of myself? I think I'm taking better care of myself than you because I'm being honest with my emotions.
I mean, I feel like I'm kind of just being Nicocado's hype man right now, but the man is just right. I mean, wow, how original, a YouTuber telling Nikocado to take care of himself. I mean, that's why I stopped trying to frame my Nikocado videos like that, because it was just the easiest excuse for content. These big YouTubers are not making these videos in hopes that Nikocado gets better. Anybody who believes that is just naive.
And he's coming across like he's playing this sad little music, like, oh, we care so much about this person. I'm trying to like reach out and like extend an olive branch. Hey pal, I'm so concerned. Oh, please. You got your easy clicks off me. Let's just call it for what it is. And you're not the only one. Everyone else is doing it too.
Alright, so I'm gonna leave it here because I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself, and Nikocado just goes on to read some comments and stuff. But honestly, if you are hating on this Nikocado video, granted there are some messed up things he said. He should not have attacked people who watch YouTube videos because that's what pays his bills. But honestly, apart from those few moments, this is a very sound response. I mean, I've seen so many comments saying that, oh my god, I can't believe Nikocado attacked you after you tried to reach out to help him. I mean, are you serious? If you are a person who agrees with the sentiment of that kind of comment, that Cory was somehow trying to reach out and help Nikocado, I mean, you're a lost cause. I know a lot of YouTubers, and I know a lot of the videos they post. I don't know why people aren't just honest on this platform, but I can promise you, if somebody publicly goes after another YouTuber talking about them, help is not their objective. Help is done privately in a DM saying, hey man, I've been watching you, I'm in a situation like you, I kind of understand the stresses. What's up, man? How can I help? This is not help. What I do is not help. I don't know how people keep falling for these acts, but they do. I mean, I'll be the first one to tell you, do I dislike Nikocado? No, quite the opposite actually. Do I think he needs help? Yeah, probably. But I'm not expecting him to see one of the videos I've made on him and instantly change his ways. And neither are any of these other YouTubers. I mean, do some people really think that Nikocado does not know that the consensus opinion on YouTube is that he needs help? I mean, y'all think that he needs more big YouTubers to say it before he gets it? I'll let you figure out the answer to that one. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Subscribe.